ignore the boxes in the back. We're in the process of moving right now, so disregard. Let me see if I can adjust. Is this sideways? There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Hey Alicia, hey Ashley, hey DeAndre. Y'all ignore the boxes in my background. We're in the process of moving. So let me clean my camera off. So hopefully y'all can see me kind of clear. Yes. Oh, these boxes so country, y'all. I gotta move them. I gotta move the boxes. I don't know where I'm gonna move them, but we gonna move them. Anyways, we gonna do something. Okay, that's one box. Hey, Roger. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I'm moving boxes. Because I hate my background right now. But we're renovating the house, so it's a lot of different things going on right now. Yes, it is. All right, that's a little better. Oh, thank you. All right, so it's a little better. Hey, Tyrell. Hey, Brandy. I always look a mess online. Y'all just bear with me. Anywho, hey, Rio. So essentially, I wanted to come to you guys with 5 benefits to weight training. 5 reasons why women should be weight training, because there's a misconception that weight training and lifting weights is just for men. Y'all, I've been bulking up. I've been eating so much lately. So my face is fat, but I've been filling out a lot. Hey, Jessica. So essentially, I wanted to bring an end to this stigma of women lifting weights, because some of the most amazing bodies that I have seen, like if y'all get on Instagram and the natural bodies, that's created through weights. I'm talking about no surgeries, no procedures, no going under the knife. If you want an awesome body as a woman and your assets to be built, like your butt, your waistline to come in, you want to tone. Hey, Erica, you have to incorporate weight training into your regimen. Make sure you guys share this video out. Just click share really fast. I don't know if I even liked it, but yeah, make sure you guys hit share really fast so I can jump right into it. So the biggest thing is a lot of women, my brother, he's doing well. I actually just spoke to him. He's in Jeff City, but I'll have to talk to you. Another time so we can catch up. But essentially, a lot of people, they go on this weight loss journey because they want to lose all this fat, or they have this pudge, they have this gut, and they want to get rid of it, which is understandable. But you will eventually get to a place where you lose a certain amount of fat, but you don't want to keep losing fat, because that's how you get skinny, and that's how you really lose like muscle mass. And you get to a point eventually where you start to kind of look sick. And a lot of people get to that point, especially once you lose a lot of weight, you kind of get obsessed with it and you don't know where to go at that point. And that's actually happened to me. I lost a lot of weight. Hey, Tiara, at one point in time, and I just got obsessed with it, so I kept losing. But now I'm at the point where I'm gaining weight and I'm gaining lean muscle, and like my legs and my butt are like huge right now. It's crazy. I'm not gonna show y'all, but if you see me, you'll see it. And that's mainly coming from eating a lot more, and not eat a lot. You can actually tell right now because I've gained some weight. And lifting weights, lifting heavy weights, because that's what it boils down to. If you want to build your body, you got to lift heavy weights. That's why a lot of men, you see them in the gym, or you see like these meatheads, people call them muscle heads. My fiance is one, but you lift really heavy, and people think it's a macho thing, but that's how you build your muscles, and that's how you build your physique. And a lot of men like to be top heavy, like with the arms, muscular, biceps, triceps, chest, you got the pecs and stuff like that, and then you got the abs. But women, a lot of times, we mainly want to focus on the lower body. So, building out your legs and developing your glutes, rounding off your butt and building it. And that can be done focusing on the right muscle groups, but you have to weight train in order to do that. Otherwise, you'll just lose weight and you'll be thin if that's what you want to be. Like, everybody's idea for themselves is different. If you want to be thin, then yes, just go running on the treadmill or just do cardio if you want to lose weight. But eventually you'll get to a point where you don't want to lose any more weight. Okay? Because you want to look healthy, you want to feel healthy. And one of the benefits, I'll go ahead and get into it. The first benefit, and the reason why women should be weight training, make sure y'all share this out, is that you get stronger, obviously. So you build your strength in your legs, and as a lot of you know, because you guys, even now, because a lot of us are in our 20s, our late, early, mid 20s or whatever, and a lot of us have like knee issues, or you've been down to do something and you just like, what the hell? I heard a crack, things like that. Well, a lot of times that comes from you not actually using your muscle groups, and your body starts to kind of, your muscles aren't being used essentially, so they start to kind of deteriorate as far as like strength and your joints and things like that. But when you start to lift, then you start to build your joints, you start to build your muscle fibers, and you get stronger essentially. So as just being a human, you want to build your strength. Ain't nobody say you got to have insane strength. You ain't got to be Superman strong, but you want to have strength, in your legs especially. Just for mobility purposes, if you ever wanted to, lift just around the house, you lift in boxes or whatever the case may be, you want to have the strength to do that. So that's one reason why women, you should start to lift weights. The second reason, which is probably obvious, is that you will tone up your butt. Hey, Lex. So yes, it tones your legs, it tones your butt, it tones all of those muscles. So once you start to develop the muscles and they grow and you start to lose fat, that's how you start to get that defined look. Like you start to see those cuts and those little things, the nuances that when you take pictures, you be like, oh girl, I look nice. That's what starts to happen once you start to lift weights. That's what starts to happen. Not when you just lose weight and do cardio. When you lose weight and do cardio, you get skinny. So you look like bones. But when you start to lift and eat the right things, you look fit. And that's what most women want to go for. They want to look fit. And they want to look, they want to look curvy. So that's why I have a program called Fit and Curvy, where it focuses on gaining healthy weight and developing out your assets. So you want to look fit. And that is going to be the byproduct of you lifting weight and doing weight training, especially focusing on, those muscle areas like the glutes, those quads and hamstrings and things like that, and calf muscles. That is going to tone your legs, because legs are everything for a woman. I have pretty long legs, so that's always been an asset of mine. And I've just been developing other areas of my body. So that is going to be the second reason why you should be weight training if you're a woman. The third reason why you should be weight training is that it burns fat and it speeds up the fat burn process. So if you are looking to gain or lose weight, weightlifting will actually help you in that. It'll aid you in your weight loss. That's why in order to build your muscles, you have to eat a lot. But if you're just lifting weights and you're not increasing your calorie intake, then you're going to continue to lose. That's why they say gains. That's why you want to gain when you lift, because that's how you build. But if you want to lose weight, then weight training will facilitate and help you do that. So if you want to lose weight and you want to begin to start to tone and develop your muscles and strength like that, then start weight training. You don't have to just go running or doing cardio or being on a treadmill. You can start with little dumbbells and things like that, and start to do body weight exercises and things like that. That's going to focus on, developing, like I said, the gluteus. It's several different muscles, but gluteus medius, minimus, maximus, all of that. And you're going to see the results if you stay consistent with it. That's the thing about lifting. And weight training, you have to be consistent. And that's just with anything you want, physically, mentally. It takes a regimen. It takes consistency. So that is the third reason that it'll actually speed up and burn fat. So it'll speed up the fat burn process. The fourth reason why you should weight train, ladies, is because it actually strengthens your mind. And this is for men as well. When you weight train, it's a different kind of training than other types of training, essentially. Just like athletes. So if you're an athlete, you probably know this. Hey, Chaz. When it comes to physical capabilities and you reaching the next level, it's more mental than physical a lot of times. And a lot of you guys know this because you reach a certain place. It's like, it's a term that people use in the fitness industry, strength training, weight training, whatever you want to call it. It's called going to failure. So your body gets to a certain point where it can only handle so